All right, we're doing the drywall. This is literally 4 seconds after I finished the last video, but you don't know that. It's been a week or two. So I got one sheet up already. I just wanted to kind of get my groove going and figure out exactly how I wanted to do it, and I'll flip you around and show you what I did. One of the problems I ran into while doing this is the anchors. So these are what's holding the building to the slab, except for in some spots they went through the channel, didn't put the L brackets in there for some weird reason. But anyway, the tallest one I think is about 1 inch. So I made these 1.25 inch spacers so I could keep the drywall up off the floor 1.25 inch. And then I'll just put some baseboard there or something. But I wanted to make them all the same. So I got some spacers, put them under there, put a level on it, make sure it was level, which it is. Luckily the slab's flat, so that's helpful. To cut out the outlets, what I do is just get some black, it's like a black chalk, and you put it on the outlet itself, and it's protruding just a little bit past the stud because it's just a metal box, so it's flush with the stud and not sticking out like the plastic ones. But you can do it with the plastic too. Put the board up, smack it, and then that chalk will transfer onto the back side, and then you can cut it out, put it back up, screw it on, you're good to go. So I'm going to put you guys on a time lapse, and I'm going to try to get as much of this done today as I can. Maybe get half done, we'll see. All right, I kind of want to show you guys what I meant about the outlet. I apologize if you can't see very well. The lighting is non-existent in here. It's just natural light. But you just take basically black chalk, and I just run it around the sharp edge of the box. And as long as the box is protruding out past the stud, which it is just a little bit, you can do this, and it will work. Alright, so I got the sheet up there where I want it, and just right where that is, you just kind of do that. On the bottom. And I'll show you what it did. As you can see the outline of the box. What I like to do though is come back with another box and kind of line it up and then mark it out with a Sharpie. Doesn't have to be pretty, it's on the back side of the wall. That way you can make sure you cut it out correctly. I just use a jigsaw, can't find my keyhole saw, and then you can plunge cut like doesn't have to be perfect because your faceplate will cover up any of your mistakes unless you go way out, but it looks pretty good. Get it back up on the wall. Also, you can see here I added some 1x4s where the sheets are going to meet up because they're not on a stud. Unfortunately, nothing in this shop is equal because of the original framing, but it's alright. You just put these back here, you can screw both sides to it, and it should be good. I even ran it up further, so when I put the plywood on, they'll all be on the same boards, and then I'll run another one up for the rest of the plywood. But I didn't have a long enough piece to do the whole thing. So let's get the board up there and get it secured. If it's not perfect, you can go back with a razor knife and kind of cut it out, which I may have to do a little bit on top, but it's pretty good overall. So then just go through and continue putting it up on the wall, and then we'll continue our way around. Well, it's the next day, back out in the shop. I spent the morning finishing up this wall right here. So pretty much all the drywall is done. I actually had to go get more wire to finish the welding plug over here. Not finished, obviously. Still have to hook it all up, but this piece is in and it's done all around there. The only thing I have left to do as far as sheetrock goes is that corner over there, but I'm not going to do that. I might do around the door actually, but I'm just going to leave all that for now. I'm going to move on to doing the plywood now. So sorry my camera cut off, or didn't record actually this morning when I was doing this and I didn't realize it. So you guys missed that, but you get the idea. Pretty much same thing around the whole shop. So I'm gonna get to work on the plywood portion. So as you can see, I have one up already. I got it up there and got it screwed up there, and I was gonna try to take it back down and kind of film it, but it's real heavy, so I'm just gonna leave it up there. I got a process down now, so I got my track saw out to cut everything down to width when I need, or length I guess. And I'm gonna get the next one put up here, which I need to cut just a little bit. As you can see up there, the studs and stuff are sticking up quite a bit, and that's just gonna be how it is because of how low I had to start with the drywall. Otherwise I would have had a huge gap. I'm still gonna put some baseboard or some of the rubber flat stick-on trim around the bottom just so nothing gets kicked under there, but this is what it is. And eventually, like I said, it'll get taken up all the way, so it's not that big a deal, I don't think. So we're gonna get it wrapped around, and we'll put you guys on time lapse so you can watch. But that's it for this video, guys. I hope you guys enjoy this process. Let me know in the comments down below if you like these shop updates. And I'll definitely keep you updated on what I'm doing in here as far as the strip. And I'm not going to show taping or anything of that, but I may do a video on like maybe with the strip and doing Bondo and stuff like that. So keep an eye out for that, and we'll see you guys on the next one.